Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm partnering with Linear to review their sustainable and luxe level yet more affordable jewelry pieces. With summer holidays here, perhaps you have some birthdays coming up, a hen do, a bachelorette, or you just want to treat yourself and start investing in luxury, good quality jewelry pieces that will actually last you for years and years to come. If that's the case, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you 4 jewelry pieces, and I'm already giving you a sneak peek, in gold vermeil, a ring, a pair of earrings, a necklace, and a bracelet. So there's something for everyone. Now, just before we get started, in case you haven't heard of Linear, they are a jewelry brand whose main mission is to make sustainable, luxury, standard jewelry pieces, yet selling them at a fraction of the price compared to other similar jewelers in the same bracket of quality. Selling directly to customers online. So the markup applied to the price that you see on the website is around half of the typical retail price of other brands with the same luxury level of quality. Now, this is honestly what piqued my interest the most in Linear, because if you have watched any of my previous videos, you would notice that 95% of the time I'm reusing and never take off the same jewelry pieces. I value high quality in jewelry so much because it's always been a little tradition within my family, especially with my mom. We've always had this tradition of gifting jewelry to someone when they reach a certain milestone or they achieve something really amazing in their life, or a really big deal birthday, you know, like you're 15, 16, depending on where you're from. But I'm talking quality jewelry pieces. So those are the ones that I wear around all the time, and while I love them, I have been itching for some variety. And while I love that tradition, I would love to give her jewelry more often, gift my loved ones jewelry much more often instead of just once every few years. Well, the truth is that buying jewelry that won't last you past the season or turns your fingers green is just so disappointing, and has just put me off buying jewelry in the past. All the pieces that I'm going to show you, starting out with this gorgeous birthstone necklace, are from their gold vermeil collection. Now, Linear works with true gold vermeil. It's made by 925 recycled silver at its core, and it's coated in a thick layer of 22 karat gold. It's 5 times thicker and longer lasting than your regular gold-plated jewelry, meaning it will outlast any of that other regular gold-plated jewelry by many years. Now, some other options available on the website, if you have perhaps a bigger budget, are 14 karat gold and white gold, as well as sterling silver. Now, I'm not personally a silver girly, so I went for gold vermeil, and that's what we're diving into today. This is an opaque ruby pendant on a dainty gold chain. This necklace is adjustable, so you can wear it at 15, 16, or 17 inches. The gemstones that Linear uses are ethically sourced and are hand cut, so you can have peace of mind that they're not only gorgeous, but they're actually responsibly made. I also love that on the website, if you go up to look any of these pieces or any of your own, they tell you the approximate markup price that you would have paid if you weren't buying from Linear, so if it was from any other high street brand or jeweler. When I tell you, this necklace came at the perfect time because I actually have my birthday coming up, and I chose the July birthstone. My birthday's in July, and I just love it. So if you have anyone's birthdays or your own, like me, coming up, and you wanna treat them, treat yourself, make it feel like a super special day, this has made me so much more excited for my birthday. There's something so cute and wholesome and meaningful about your birthstone. Now, the special occasion doesn't need to be your birthday, and you don't need to choose your birthstone or that person's birthstone. There are honestly so many gorgeous gemstones in the Birthstone collection. So if you feel swayed by any of the others, either by how they look or what they mean, because all the birthstones have a little like meaning beneath them. I love this one. This one is meant to be for courage and passion. I also looked it up and it said that it could be good for warding off negative energies, which is great, like a little protection necklace. But beyond that, you can also pick a stone that signifies a special occasion month, so an anniversary, or I don't know, someone graduating, getting a promotion, just a month that signifies a special moment in someone's life. Now, this is opaque ruby, as I mentioned. Now, I know this type of ruby has the most inclusions, which means it makes it darker It has less brilliance and less clarity. Obviously that factors into the price as well, but what I will say is that I actually love the color of this one. I don't know if the camera is going to be able to pick it up. From far away, if you can tell, it looks really dark, almost black or brown in certain lights, but when you look really close up, it's like a deep red purple that I love. It gives it like this mysterious air to it, and if you pair it with something red, I think it kind of picks up on the red in the stone, so it kind of, you know, it matches. But you don't need to wear something red. I feel like I'm never gonna take it off. This is actually not my first time wearing it. I just couldn't wait. I knew I needed to film this video, and I would normally wait until I film it. I honestly love this necklace. It's quickly becoming my emotional support necklace. Anyways, they also have this necklace in other options. They have it in 14 karat gold and rings with birthstones if rings are more your jam. Speaking of rings, let's jump to this Moonstone ring, Elisa. This features 3 rainbow moonstones with subtle white and blue tones when you turn it in the light. Let me see if the camera picks it up. I love it. Each stone measures around 5 millimeters in diameter, and it's natural moonstone. Again, all gemstones are sustainably and ethically sourced, which just gives you peace of mind, honestly. A few things to say here. For a ring holding 3 stones, I can barely feel it. It's so lightweight, it doesn't feel bulky or anything like that. Style-wise, I have 2 things to say. The main reason that drove me towards this ring is because it reminded me so much of pearls. I am such a pearl girl. I love my pearls. Again, if you've watched any of my previous videos, you probably have seen me either talk or wear pearls. But pearls, I know, are very fragile. They're much softer as well than moonstones. And to be honest, I would have been very nervous wearing a pearl ring, especially with the summer coming up, traveling, and just your daily wear and tear. And I gotta say, these feel like they're not going anywhere. I mean, I told you it's not bulky. Definitely feels sturdy. So it gives me that whitish pearl glow, which is what I love, without needing to be extra careful. So you get the glow, but not the high maintenance of the pearls. Love the hand cut design on the stones. I don't know if you were able to see that and the video picked it up, but that and the blue hue when the light touches the stone, I just feel like it adds so much character. It just screams summer. And finally, what I also loved is that it's enough of a statement ring to just wear on its own, like I'm wearing right now. I can also see a lot of potential with stacking this one up, either with a thick gold band or perhaps a thin beaded one. It is also available in 14 karat gold and silver. Now we're moving on to the last 2 pieces, if you can get the hint. Before that, I do want to say, and it's related to the earrings that I'm about to show you, you get the luxury experience with Linjer from the moment your package arrives to your door. Everything arrives in individual, recycled, and sustainable packaging that has so much attention to detail and care. It honestly felt like a top level luxe experience. So you get one of these individual ribbon boxes with each piece that you buy. The boxes also come with an individual little leaflet that tells you how to take care of your jewelry. But what I love the most is this. So first of all, attention to detail. Yes. Do you see the engraving everywhere? Like you have a little message from Linjer, honestly everywhere. But you get one of these with each box. Each individual piece gets its own little pouch. It doesn't stop there, and this is why I wanted to tie it into the earrings, because first thing that I noticed when I opened the box for the earrings, they were stored separately within the little pouch compartment. So it has a little division in the middle. And again, it's just the attention to detail and care. This was actually something that my mom taught me when she was buying me my first jewelry pieces and showing me how to put them on and store them and take care of them. She always told me, try to not store your earrings in a way that they're gonna clash against each other and potentially scratch each other. So I really appreciated that from Linjer. Now let's get to these gorgeous little Huggie earrings. These are the Dome Huggie Caja earrings. They have a hinge back closure, so you know, you can fall asleep, take a nap, and you won't get stabbed in the back of your neck because of your earring. They have a subtle tapered dome shape. What I love the most is that they are understated yet there. You know they're there. They're bold enough. My issue with smaller earrings is that they tend to get so easily lost in my hair because, as you can tell, my hair is black and I actually have a lot of hair right now. It's doesn't look that much like it, but I have a lot of hair. So it's so easily, especially for smaller earrings, to get lost. And I just thought these gave the perfect timeless, understated, but also I'm here vibe when I want to look a bit more effortless, but still it looks like I'm wearing something. And I kind of love that they almost look like a little drop. It's like your regular Huggie small hoop, but with a bit more character. Also on the website, the model was wearing these with a similarly chunky ring. Oh, that would pair so well with this Moonstone ring. And I've been eyeing that up. I might just get that next. And we're on to our final piece. How sparkly and how stunning this is. This is the 2mm tennis bracelet in, again, gold vermeil. This is made with cubic zirconia stone. It also comes in a bigger size stone, in a 3mm zirconia stone. And this one as well can be customized to the length of your preference. So this can be worn at 6, 6.5 or 7 inches. I gotta say, I appreciate this level of customization, personalization that you get with the necklaces and the bracelets, because it allows you to wear them lower if you have perhaps like a deeper neckline with the necklaces, obviously. Like I was wearing it yesterday on the clips I showed you. My neckline was much higher and I was wearing it in the shortest length and it looked perfect, like the perfect touch. And with the bracelets, I tend to be someone that wants them as skin tight as possible, if you couldn't tell. But I know some people like them to dangle a little bit, customize it to your preference. That brings me actually to something that I love about this bracelet in particular. So I have had sort of similar bracelets in the past, but they always need me to constantly be rearranging them because they get turned so easily. This is so sturdy. Like, it really takes you like going like this for it to like move, and especially if you tie it like I do, which is like super tight, it won't budge. It literally won't budge. It's really sturdy and I really appreciate that. Sometimes it's so frustrating when you have to keep turning it around so it's facing the right way. Also with the bracelet, actually, I noticed again the attention to detail. You have the little 9 to 5 silver number engraved on both the necklace and the bracelet, but you also have a little very subtle linear engraving that I actually really like. And I don't tend to be a fan of like branding and stuff like that. I really like the subtlety of this one, and I think it just adds an extra layer to the attention to detail that the brand pays to everything, honestly. I love this already, and I'm already envisioning how I'm gonna stack it up with my 2 other staple bracelets that I always wear. Again, if you watch any of my other videos, always wearing the same 2, which is perfect because I actually love stacking up jewelry in odd numbers. And that might be a little styling jewelry tip, if you will, that again my mom taught me to try and always, if it's bracelets or rings or even necklaces, it makes it more balanced in a way to do it in odd numbers, oddly enough. But again, it comes down to preference. I prefer it that way, so I'm hyped that I have this one because it's gonna go so nice with the ones that I already have. Now, I've said enough good things, I feel like, about Linjer, but they truly don't stop because they also offset carbon emissions with every shipment that they make. You also get a 2-year guarantee on any factory faults of anything that you purchase, and 30 days return. Linjer was also kind enough to give me a discount code for you guys if you use the code Natalie. I will leave a direct link to shop down in the description box. Thank you, Linjer, for partnering up with me in today's video. I'm a big fan of your work. I honestly love these pieces and I can't wait to have any reason to go outside for people to see them. And thank you for watching today's video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one.